Seriously, snow? I'm not ready. If you look really, really closely, you will see that it is spitting snow. It is windy, it is cold, it is 39 degrees. It is Halloween. It is trick-or-treat night. My city didn't postpone. The city my mom lives in did, so she'll be able to go there tomorrow night. How crazy is it that it's snowing? It's too soon. Way, way too soon. Let's see if I can turn you. I cannot. I was going to turn you so you could see the leaves. They're falling. They're falling. But yeah, it's just barely spitting snow right now. It was doing a little more earlier. It's just flurries at the moment. It's supposed to be snowing for the next 5 hours. Let's hope it don't. Or if it does what it's doing now and it's just spitting. I'm sure my daughter is super excited about this. That's picking up a little more now. I don't know how well it's picking up in the phone camera, but yep, snow. This is why we love living in Indiana. Cornfields. There's more than corn in Indiana, people. Not much. There's not much, but there is more than corn in Indiana. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, I'm going to turn you around. Y'all, I'm not ready for that snow. Seriously, snow already. No. Too soon. Too soon for me. But tonight is Halloween. It is trick-or-treat night. It is very cold. Fortunately, it got windy in between rain and snow. So the roads are kind of drying. So you don't have to worry about ice, which I was worried about. But still going to be miserable. I don't know why there's like a haze on my screen, but there's a haze. I don't know why, because I cleaned the camera part. It's still there. At least I see it. But yeah. So this morning, hubby and I went out for breakfast. I got my usual meat lovers omelet and sausage links. 1.5 links, half the omelet. The rest is sitting at home. I just went through the drive-thru and got my Diet Coke. And I got a grilled chicken patty with a ranch cup, just one. Just enough to hold me over until later because I know my daughter is going to be really hungry. And I really, really want that soup tonight. So when I get home, I'm going to throw the frozen soup in the Instant Pot. And I'm going to put it on slow cook. And I'm just going to let it start warming up while we're out and about trick-or-treating. There is a church in a nearby town that isn't very far, like 10 minutes away, 15. They are hosting an indoor trunk or treat. So I think we're going to do that first. And then we'll head back to our area and do what little bit she can, because it's cold. It's still school night. It's still homework. Tomorrow's going to be much better because it's going to be cold, but it's not going to be raining or snowing, and she doesn't have school the next day. So it's okay that it drags on a little bit. She also will not have any homework tomorrow. So that helps. So we will be doing spelling quizzes in the car as we go trick-or-treating. And hopefully we can get a little reading done in the car. Not sure about that. But anything we get done, oh, it's really picking up now. Anything we get done will help us. It's so fine. It almost looks like rain. It's so fine, but it's snow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Indiana. I'm ready for like 75 degrees and sunny. And I don't have my jacket on. I've got my jacket, but tonight when we go, I will have a coat on. Yes, I will. She will also be sporting a coat. She is dressing up as Elsa, and Elsa will be sporting a coat tonight. Because, yeah, I don't need a sick kid. We don't need a sick mommy. We just don't. I vote for trick or treat in the summer. Oh my goodness. There are people who are upset that some of the areas, some of the other towns are rescheduling because they're like, Halloween isn't Friday and it isn't Saturday, it's today. If we get snow on Christmas, maybe we should postpone Christmas. Like, these people are upset, and I'm thinking, go to one of the areas that are having it if you want to go so bad. They have lots of options, indoor options, even in their towns. And they could go to both. Have happy kids, you know. I don't get it. Then again, maybe some of them took off work or something so they could do this with their kids. Again, I am not a big Halloween person. I don't like it. I don't like the whole idea of it. It's not the handing out candy, it's everything else. But it's just not my thing. Never has been. Except for when I was a little kid. I did enjoy it when I was little until we stopped doing it. And then, yeah, I kind of didn't miss it after that. But my daughter is excited. She's going to be ecstatic when I tell her that the town my mom lives in rescheduled for tomorrow, because now she'll get to go twice, and it was going to be a pretty bad Halloween for her. So she's going to be thrilled when I tell her. I am at the bus stop waiting for her to get off the bus, and I don't know, we will see. I need to go home. I need to get her dressed real quick in her little costume. I know she's going to want to wear her makeup. I know she's going to want to. So I'll do that for her and do her hair. And then we need to head out because I want to hit this other town before the roads have a chance of getting bad. I don't think they're going to get too bad. But just in case, I want to make sure we're close to home. And then we will do whatever we can around town. And Walmart here hands out candy. It's like a little scavenger hunt. You go from department to department and you get candy. I need to go to Walmart anyway, so we will probably end there. I need to get a few things, and that child needs boots. She does not have winter boots that fit, and it's snowing. She can't go out to recess if she does not have boots. So this mama has to cough up the money and get that child some boots because she likes recess. All right, y'all. I am going to hop off here for right now. If it snows enough that you can see it better, I'll flip it on and let you see that. Right now, it looks like it's raining snow. Literally. All right, guys. I will see you all later. Again, I don't know how well you can or cannot see it, but I'm trying to let you see it. It is spitting snow. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. I can't really see it in the camera. Let me see if I put my window down and take you off your little pedestal. If you can see it better, you might be able to see it better kind of in the black car. Yeah, now you can see it. But that's pretty much what it's doing. It's just snowing. Gotta love snow, right? Now I'm trying to adjust you back. Well, at least I know all the snow plows are ready, right? After passing them all that day. Yeah, gotta love snow. I do like snow. From inside my home, looking out the window, nice and cozy warm. If I had a fireplace, I'd have it going and it would be perfect. But that's not going to happen tonight. You can hear, or at least I can hear, it's kind of like an icy snow. That's not only snow. There is some ice mixed in there. Oh, it's going to be a fun trick-or-treat night. All right, y'all. I am going to let you go. Showing you the snow. And she should be coming soon, hopefully, and then it's going to be a mad rush getting her ready, getting out the door, getting to the next town before it gets bad. Hopefully she gets a decent amount of candy. If she doesn't, I will take her to Walmart and buy her candy. I would take her to Walmart now and buy her candy if I didn't have to do this. Like, I would get her a couple big bags if I just didn't have to do this at all. I know it sounds crazy. It's just, I'm not a Halloween person. I'm very much a Thanksgiving and Christmas person, though. You got that going. All right, guys. I'll see ya. Whew. Well, y'all, I made it through. I made it through trick or treat day 1. Tomorrow will be day 2. Y'all, this child has a tote full of candy. Full. And the majority of that tote came from one housing addition where I live. We didn't make it to any place else. Cakey, be nice to the kitty. My dog's getting a little cranky. But we did not make it to any place else. We started off at a church trunk or treat where she got literally a handful of candy. Really wasn't worth the drive. Next year we won't do that. Then we came back and we went to that one housing addition. By the time we got done there, trick or treat was over. And we literally had just finished at the last house there by the time the trick or treating hours were over. She had a whole big tote bag full of candy. She is thrilled. It was freezing. She did great. I had her get in the car a few times just to warm up. Susie! Now the other dog is being mean to the cat. Y'all, my cat is almost 19 years old. Or is 19 years old. Like, all it takes is for him to whack them. But no, they like to torture him and he likes to run. I'd have been done with them long ago and just... Sorry guys, it died on me again. Well, it didn't die. It ran out of room. And now my animals are vocal tonight. Do you hear my cat? He's meowing and looking at one of the dogs. Like, don't mess with me. I thought the dog was going to come out after him again. He walked clear around to try to avoid that dog. Now he's meowing at the other dog because he wants to get up there and lay down with her, and she's not going to want that. I'm probably going to have to yell at her in a second. So far, so good. They're pretty cozy. It is cold outside. Really cold outside. But like I was saying, she said she was cold a few times. Her hands were like ice cubes. And I'm like, get in the car and warm up before you go to the next house, because it was freezing cold. And I had her take a jacket and I had her take a coat. She had gloves, but the gloves went with her costume, and they made it hard for her to open the car door, so she didn't want to wear them. So she kept putting her hands in her pocket, but I told her that I think tomorrow maybe we better take different gloves because, yeah, that didn't work out well. Her shoes and socks were soaking wet. She had stepped in a mud puddle. Yeah, freezing cold, wet feet. Not fun. Not fun at all. However, we did go to Walmart afterwards to get her boots because she needed some. And I got her another pair of shoes, which ended up being boots as well. But not like winter boots. Just like dressy, nice boots. That's the kind she wanted. So I got her those because I know that she's ready to outgrow those soaking wet shoes anyway. And they're actually sitting in front of a fan now, drying, so that hopefully tomorrow she can wear them again when she goes. And it goes really nice with her costume. I want to say uniform, but it's a costume. But she had a great night. She had a lot of fun. And truth be told, I did too. I had a lot of fun. But I'm glad it's over. Tomorrow is day 2. And I'm going to pick up my niece and her little boy. And they're going to ride along with us. I told her I was going anyway. If she wanted to ride along, she might as well. So that's what we're going to do. And I suspect tomorrow will be about the same candy haul as last night. Well, as tonight. A huge bag. Huge bag. There's a lot of candy in there, y'all. A lot of candy I like in there. But I'm not tempted, honestly. I'm not. I did put that sausage and cauliflower soup in my Instant Pot, and I put it on slow cook, and I just set it to go for 5 hours because I knew when we got home it'd be nice and warm and comforting, and I'm so glad I did. It was perfect for both of us. We were so cold, especially her. She was out of that car way more than me, and she was cold, and she was ready for something warm to eat. So she had that and played with the toys she got when she was at Walmart. And then we did the rest of her homework, and into the tub she went for a nice warm bath. And then bed. And that's where she's at now. She is in bed. And she got to bed late, about 2.5 hours late. She's going to be tired tomorrow. But at least tomorrow night for trick-or-treating, she doesn't have any homework. She doesn't have school the next day. She doesn't have to go to bed early. So that helps. She's excited that she gets to go tomorrow. She was excited when I told her that my mom's town had postponed it until tomorrow due to weather. They were worried because of the wind and the cold. It wasn't just the cold, the snow, or the rain, but it was the winds too. They were afraid of branches falling on kids and things like that, or power lines. So I'm glad they did, and I'm really glad that both of them are on different nights. It's so much better when they do it on different nights, because then she gets to go to both. And normally we try to do both, even if it's on the same day, but you can only get so much in. So we try to make the most of it. But I imagine she will probably bring home that much candy. Again, usually every year she has, between 2 places, she has 2 gallon-sized bags packed full of candy. And I usually will toss one in the freezer until she's ready to pull it out. And then she's usually asking me if I'll buy her candy at the store for the next 2 months, and I'm like, no, you have lots of candy at home. That's the way it goes around here, I guess. She tries. She still tries. I have to remind her, no, you still have a lot of candy. But she had a great time. She went as Elsa. I'll put the picture at the end, and I'll try to remember to include the picture of her candy, too. It's a lot of candy. It's a lot of candy. The little bag that you'll see is the candy she got from the trunk or treat at the church, which is why I said it really wasn't worth, it's like a handful of candy, and that's about it. It wasn't really worth the drive there and back and the time it took away from trick-or-treating here to warrant that. Next time we'll skip that and we'll do downtown instead, because the businesses downtown all hand out candy. And we did not do that this year. And then that one housing edition, that's, holy cow. Toward the end, they were just putting handfuls of candy into her bucket. She said the one house gave her 3 handfuls. wow, lucky kid. She got excited with those. But yeah, she went as Elsa. She looked really great. That dress looked amazing on her. The color, I told her that color is really meant for her. But we had a great time. I was worried she wouldn't have fun, but she had a blast. She had a blast. It turned out to be a good Thanksgiving. Despite the cold, the soup was a great idea. I'm glad I did that. We were both hungry when we got home, and we were both ready for something warm because the weather was just miserable. But that's how memories are made, right? Miserable weather. All right, guys, I am going to hop off here because I got nothing else. I got nothing else tonight. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the little bell. It just notifies you whenever I upload a video. And I hope you all have had a very, very, very blessed day and a happy Halloween. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.